President Evil X Jugher, and I'm here from the Evil Goods, and welcome to a very special episode in Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies on the map of Mob of the Dead. Today I'll be showing you guys how to build a plane, how to fly Pack-a-Punch, and how to get back to Alcatraz. Also with some goodies along the way. So basically right here on the dock is the first piece. This piece right here is actually a double-decker door. Now in order to get through this gate, you have to use 2 people. It takes a matter of 2 people to open up both these gates. For the simple fact is, the gate behind you closes when the other door opens. Now you guys can see Miss Juggernaut's gonna pick up this piece because she had just used her Afterlife to spray the power source. Now I'm going to go into Afterlife, jump over the gate, spray the power source, close the gate behind of her, and open up the gate in front of her so we can build together. That is the only way I know how to do it because these doors are really tricky. Remember, both doors cannot be opened at the same time. It takes two people to actually get the door going to get that piece out. Now the second piece we're looking at right now is by the roof area. You guys remember this doggy sign in episode 5. This is episode 6. So there goes the second piece. Remember the warden's key. I showed you guys how to get that in the previous episodes, and to open up that piece right there you will need the warden's key by the warden's office or by the cafeteria. Don't want to get too much into that, but you guys actually seen it. So now we're on the roof. Now we need to go to the roof and put our 2 pieces, but we cannot access the roof. So what do? We have to actually open up the roof. So there's the Afterlife station right next to the doggy. Remember the doggy in episode 5? By the roof, yes, there's the Afterlife station. You go to where hold X. You're gonna go down. You're gonna go through like you're going towards the cafeteria, but you're gonna stop. You're gonna make a right into this blue Aurora. Then you're gonna hop onto the roof, spray the power source, and it's gonna open up the roof door. Now coming from the roof, you can actually spray the perk machine, which is Deadshot Daiquiri happened to be at this point in time. Then Miss Juggernaut is gonna put her piece on the plane. Remember, she actually picked up this piece from the docks, and then I picked up the second piece from the roof. So now I'm gonna add my piece to the plane itself, making it Universal Airlines, yeah, whatever. So now we're actually going back, and I'm gonna show you guys a little goodie right here. The checklist you guys can see checks off when you actually get a piece completed on the plane, including picking up the warden's key. So now the third piece we're actually gonna be looking for will be located in the tunnels. There's a piece right here in the showers, but we'll get to that. So now wait, there goes double tap. Going through the tunnels from the warden's office is double tap. Now I'm actually going to take you guys to the tunnels and show you guys where the next piece is, the third location. The third location right now is right here in the actual tunnels itself, and it's green right there. You guys actually cannot see the pieces because again this is theater mode that I'm using and not my actual capture card. So now there's the Afterlife station next to this piece right here. Miss Juggernaut is going to do the honors again, and she's going to go right back into Afterlife mode. Going down the tunnels, you will see these numbers in Afterlife mode. You can only see these numbers in the Afterlife mode. You guys can see 2, 1, and then I'm going to actually open up the gate with the warden's key so she can spray it. So it's 217. So she's actually going to spray this machine 217. What this allows you to do is that piece that's in the elevator is actually going to come all the way down to the bottom of the tunnel. One person is going to have to go down and actually pick that piece up. Now here's the thing about the elevator and spraying this machine in Afterlife mode. That's the time that you have in seconds to actually pick up the piece before the elevator rises back up to the top with the piece. So you guys can't actually see it because I'm going to cut it off right here. But I had a matter of 2 seconds. 2 seconds left from the seconds that I had when you guys can see just now right there. I had 3 seconds to get to the piece. I actually showed you guys 3 seconds to get to the piece before I can actually pick it up before the elevator going back up. Now if the elevator goes back up, you will have to do this step again, and then you have to waste another Afterlife. So I just picked up the third piece, going right back to the spot where actually horde zombies at, like a catwalk. You guys already seen that in episode 5 on how to do it. I'm gonna take the piece straight back to the tunnels, up to the roof, and then add the piece to the plane. This piece is actually the wings right here. And again, don't forget, when you add a piece to the plane and you go to the checklist, it checks it off right away. You guys can see right there the third piece has been checked off, including the warden's key. So there's 4 strikes on the wall. So now we're actually going to look for the next piece, which is the 4th piece to the plane, and it will be in the warden's office. You guys can see this gate has been electrified. You have the warden's key, but you still cannot get through this gate because it has electricity around it. Now I'm going to show you guys how to actually take that electricity off and use the warden's key to get that plane piece, the 4th piece. Now this is actually between the tunnels and the docks. I call this the tavern. You guys remember from my previous episodes. There's an afterlife station in here. You can actually use it. You're gonna go down. You have to overload. Spray 10 machines. 10. Oh, well, that'd be crazy. Spray 3 machines. There goes 1 machine right there. Then you're actually gonna spray the other one that's actually located in the tunnel right there. So it's 3 machines. You gotta spray, overpowering that gate, allowing it to open up. The last machine right there is sprayed, and you will see that the electricity around the door is gonna fade away, and you can actually use the warden's key and get into that warden's office, part of the office, and grabbing that plane part. You guys can see in the top left hand corner we have 4 pieces now. So now we're actually gonna go add it to the plane. Miss Juggernaut is gonna add her piece to the plane, calling it a day. So now we just need 1 more piece to get on American Airlines. What? Nah, I wish. Nah, actually I don't wish. JetBlue is better. I fly JetBlue if you're like me. You guys can see 4 plane parts added to the plane. The last plane part we're actually looking at is the 4th piece, which is located down in the showers. There goes the lock. We already got the warden's key. Pop it open. Now you actually need an afterlife for this step as well. So you're gonna actually have to go into afterlife. Miss Juggernaut is gonna do the honors again. She just likes to go into afterlife because she knows how to do it so well. So now she's gonna come down into the showers, into afterlife mode, and she's gonna spray the power source, because the piece that we're looking for is actually the clothing, the sheets, and the sheet shirts, whatever you want to call it, is actually located behind of her in the laundry machine. So we actually have to power up the laundry machine, and you guys can see right there, I'm knifing the laundry machine, but you have to press X. You have to be very careful. As you guys can see, as she came out of afterlife, do not press X on the washing machine until she actually, or your player comes out of afterlife going back to the showers, because if you do that, then what's gonna happen is she's in afterlife mode. She actually gets stuck in afterlife mode, and she would actually go down. So be careful when you're actually doing that, because a red barrier comes up by the afterlife machine and she cannot get to it until the round is over. So now you guys can see on her screen that the piece is already right there for us to actually pick up. Now don't forget guys that when you actually get this piece right here, what's gonna happen is that zombies are gonna come towards you and try to kill you no matter what round you're on. But don't forget to leave 1 zombie in the end of the round in order to put that plane piece, that plane part, on the actual plane. So now this is the 5th and final piece part for the plane, and we're actually gonna hop on it. Let's call this, I don't know, TWA Airlines, whatever. Nah, whatever. Just call it the Zombies Airlines. So this is the Jugger Airlines right now. We're actually gonna hop onto it, and we're actually gonna fly. So this is how you get all the plane parts to build the plane, to take the plane. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to fly. All you guys gotta do is stay behind of the plane, wait till it says hold X to hop on the plane, hop on the plane together. Do not hold X without your players. Be a team player, take the plane together. Do not leave anyone behind. No man left behind. What's gonna happen now that we're flying, showing you guys how to fly? We're actually gonna crash into the bridge, the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge, and then we're gonna actually fall, die. We're gonna come back mysteriously alive, and this is how you pack a punch. So you guys see Miss Juggernaut pack a punch in her ray gun, making it the Porter's X2 ray gun, and I'm gonna pack a punch the death machine, making it. There goes the plane falling right there, and pack the punch the death machine becomes the meat grinder with 1100 rounds. You actually guys see me do that in episode 5, where I explained the differential, or the difference between the war machine and the meat grinder, and which one is better and how awesome it is. So now you guys are wondering, how do you get back to Alcatraz? Just so you guys know, Brutus just spawned. 2 to 3, 4 Brutuses will spawn on this bridge. Okay guys, do not stay on this bridge. You will probably die, but you probably will not. No one escapes alive right here. This is how you get back to Alcatraz. What's gonna happen is that 4 chairs are gonna spawn, and you just gotta hop on a chair. You're gonna commit suicide. It'll take you back to Alcatraz. You do not lose any of your perks right here. It's just spawned. You do not lose any of your perks. You do not lose any of your guns. But for me, it's really easy for me to actually stay alive on the bridge. Miss Juggernaut is actually sitting down right here, and she's going to go vanish, and she's going to go back to Alcatraz. I'm actually going to sit on the chair as well, electrocute myself, kill myself, and go back to Alcatraz, the island. Once you sit on the chair, no matter how many zombies are around you, you cannot get hit, you cannot die. So that's the great thing of running to the chair and just sitting on it as soon as possible. So now we made it back to Alcatraz. I showed you guys in this video how to fly the plane, how to pack a punch, how to actually build the plane, and how to get back to Alcatraz. So I hope you guys enjoy my video. Subscribe and like today. See you guys in episode 7 as Evil continue to bring you, the viewers, a mob of the dead, the goods.